Hello, strategists, generals and soldiers of the Second World War. Welcome back to Panzer Corps Gold and Playing Hardball. And welcome back to the raid of Dieppe, which we have basically crushed, which is good news. So all that remains is sinking as many of the ships as we can, while not losing any more units. So very nice, we got the Churchill right, which is trying to sink the destroyer, but yeah, actually I think it's probably like a really bad idea, because that tank should be rather expensive to repair, so let's rather not continue doing that. But we do have our Heinkel in the air, and that is really like a very nice ship buster, right? So, and there's a very juicy light cruiser here. So otherwise there's nothing else to do. So let's end the turn. Oh yeah. Well, that would have been something if these three would have destroyed another Marder. But now do we actually... I think... Oh yeah, you can just kill them off, right? Yeah, very good. Alright, good. And now let's fly there. The Crusader has the honors. I really like the tank design, by the way. It has also something like a steampunk thing. Goes in, takes that city. We get a little bit of extra prestige for that. And now the big moment comes. Just 6. Okay. And then maybe... Why not shooting this destroyer? Nice shot. You guys get some ammo. You need ammo too to continue shooting at the destroyer. You guys can try your luck. No, no effect. That also sounded like a bad shot. Yeah, alright. Oh, come on. Yeah, well, what did I just say, right? We probably should stop it. We don't get anything out of this except for the guy getting experience. Yeah. Yeah, well. So. That is the thing, right? So. The ship with attack 3 destroyed the Churchill with defense 22. So I'm not saying anything else. So you guys get back. There's another. Yeah, there was this other destroyer. Yeah, but I think otherwise, yeah, all other planes are around airfields except for these guys up there. So you go there as well. We're not doing anything. We are just sinking some ships with the Heinkel. Would have been good to really mess that one up, but it doesn't matter now. Ending the turn. Yeah, we don't get anything for that. How much ammunition do we have? 6 of 9. Ah, yeah, well. So let's fly over there. Go like so, you guys. Ah yeah, very good. Oh, nice shooting. Okay, very good shooting right now. So maybe we don't need the Heinkel. And then we could probably rather sink this one. And then we might have a chance to sink another one. Just with our artillery units. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Ending the turn. 16. You fly there. Very good. Sinking that one. Nice shooting. Very good. And then you guys go here. Yeah, no effect. You guys need new ammo. And then we have another chance. And actually, yeah, that's it basically. I mean, we could use the fighters to do some recon. Let's do that. You guys also. No, there's no one here. And then these guys. Going there. No. No one and nothing. Ending the turn. Someone here? No. Someone there? No. Also not here. Not there. Okay. Then you get a shot at this one. No. You get a shot at that one. Good. Okay, well. We're not going to sink one ship in one go, right? No. But, well, the guys can get some experience at least. And we feel better because we have supported the war effort, right? So there we go. Ending the turn. Good. Decisive victory. This is a significant victory, Herr General. The first major attack by Allied forces against continental Europe has ended in a complete rout of their forces. Aside from the wealth of prisoners and equipment that has fallen into our hands, this event will surely be a major boost to the morale of the German people and a serious blow to enemy morale. Well done. And this is what I like here. Very short. I mean, it could be a little bit more informative, but I've appreciated that they took the time to tell a little bit about real history. So historically, Operation Jubilee was a disaster for the British and Canadian forces who took part. Not only were their objectives not met, but almost 75% of all personnel and equipment were lost in the operation. Let's proceed. Yeah, we learned already a little bit about Dieppe and this raid. And the background, why the Canadians wanted to have a mission for themselves finally, why they wanted to get into action, and how that all turned out, and maybe even was just a cover to get to one of the Enigma encoding machines of the German Wehrmacht. So now it's December 7th, 1942. It seems our enemies are back to their old tricks again, Herr General. Another commando-style raid has been spotted en route to Bordeaux with the clear intent of sabotaging the port facilities. Reports indicate that they have secured territory on both sides of the Gironde estuary, so you will have to divide your forces to combat both enemy formations. Your objective is to secure all Victory Hex objectives and to protect all cargo ships docked at Bordeaux. One additional piece of intelligence you should be aware of, Herr General. With no Allied carrier support, it is impossible for Allied aircraft to reach this part of France. You should expect no resistance from any enemy aircraft, but be on guard against a fairly well-equipped landing party. As always, be extra cautious of any tricks those commandos may have up their sleeve. Okay. So they have taken territory. Okay, so here there is new equipment, Panzer M, that's good. And we get the Focke-Wulf, that's even better. Oh yeah, well, they do have whole cities here, like in real history in Bordeaux. And that's actually like, yeah, December 7th, 1942. That was actually just a commando raid with 12 commandos. 2 of which died of hypothermia, and I think 8 others were caught and then executed according to this commando order, which, as we have learned already, the Nazis had established because they found the orders of the commandos that stated that prisoners were to be bound, and if they were a handicap of some sort, they were to be killed by the commandos, which was basically a war crime and not allowed according to the Geneva Convention. So we can see like also here the spiral downwards when it comes to the morale and ethics in war, right? So spiral downwards for the parties involved. So yeah, but this raid here in Bordeaux, that was actually like very interesting, because that was like with folding kayaks, I think. Yeah, so these guys came out of a submarine and with folding or foldable kayaks, they were using the pedals, and were rowing around, and the mission was to disrupt the shipping. Yeah, so they actually managed to damage quite a number of ships with explosives. Although those apparently were, as far as I remember, they were damaged, but also relatively quickly repaired and put back into commission. So, but that's interesting. So, but I bet this one will be more conventional here. So we have to take these tiles here. We have to split our guys, right? Yeah, that's what we have to do. But I think that we will do in the next episode. We see here we have these units. And we have 735 prestige points. So I think we are going to sell some of the tanks. Like here the B, KV-1B. That's that one is actually worse than ours anyway. But I like, for tactical reasons, I like the schweres Infanteriegeschütz here, this Sieg. Yeah, I really like it. It's very versatile that way. Yeah. So, and this is like where we can end this episode, I think, before we commence the next time and try to hunt the 12 commandos. Yeah, and then I would appreciate if you click the like button. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Well, it was very short. However, we did some ship bombing. And I do have, by the way, if you have not noticed it, on my channel, I have some advice. Because I found a very nice game also about the Second World War. And this is like, now we are playing in December 7th, 1942, right? Before the last mission was a couple of months before. But meanwhile, in the Pacific, 1941 and actually like the beginning of 1942, you can find the Japanese and the United States campaign on my channel for Strategic Mind, the Pacific. A very nice, also hex field-based strategy game that is built also like Panzer Corps Gold on the Panzer General formula. But that one is actually way more modern, more sophisticated. I mean, you don't see much from the controls, like my left-clicking, right-clicking, using the middle mouse button and stuff. But it's a really nice game, I think. And that's actually what I like best at the moment. I mean, obviously, and of course, don't worry about it. Panzer Corps will continue, and I will always play this game. Like every week, there will be episodes here. I did have some IT problems, though, with uploading. Yeah. Or, well, I didn't have the problem. Someone with my provider caused problems. That would be rather the correct explanation. So, and that's basically the big bottleneck right now. Yeah, and that's also, of course, costing me time, which I can't invest into playing games, unfortunately. So, yeah, but of course, Panzer Corps will continue. We will experience the story of the Second World War further. And yeah, if you want, have a look at the Pacific. That's very interesting. And there's also like a micromanagement layer in the game. Like you can customize your vehicles to a degree, and it's all pretty cool. And also, as it was more with the Americans, there is way more footage for some reason. Yeah, I found some pretty nice and interesting videos on that one, like with original footage, but and you can find that one in the comment section of some of the videos. And yeah, like here, I personally would really love it if that game would also become kind of a platform where the community and I can discuss history, learn a little bit about this and that, and just share knowledge. So that's the same thing like here with Panzer Corps. As always, if you have any knowledge, or if you think that I said something that was incorrect or not precise enough or something, please do correct me. I would appreciate that. I always like to learn new things. And then ideally you provide a link in the comment section so we can all do some reading on the issue, right? So yeah, and then next time we will continue with the commander raid on Bordeaux, right? So, and these are the cargo ships that we need to protect. So let's see. I think we will have to sell some tanks here though. But I also agree with the person who wrote that he likes to collect the tanks, so I do that too, right? And I have to say, I really like this Churchill. So it's like a cool design kind of, right? So it really looks like Second World War, kind of, right? Well, I also like the Crusader. So like just the design is pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I mean, the Panzer Force, for example, they are also like these German designs. They are pretty distinctive. But in my opinion, you can see that in the United Kingdom, there are companies like Rolls-Royce. Yeah, let's remember this cool recon car that we blew up. So that is certainly something for the eyes, in my opinion. So anyway, that should be all for today. Thanks for watching. I would appreciate if you click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, so you never ever miss an episode again. See you next time. Bye bye.